yeah, shit happens. I was once in a relationship, and then we parted ways. So I have a son who I am proud of. You know, he makes me so proud. You know, he's very brilliant. I even told him I have a show, and he told me, "Mom, I'll have to excuse myself." So he left. So he's somewhere outside there. Yeah.
Wow.
So so being a single mom has shaped me to be the woman I am. I've learned a lot. You know, it gives me the courage, the strength. You know, you have to be, you have to be sharp. To be a single woman, you will not depend on people. You have to do. I do everything.
Step up for yourself.
Yes. So I'm a single mom, and I'm that type of woman who don't depend on men for survival. I do it on my own. Everything, my bills, I do it on my own. You know. Wow. So people wonder, how do you survive? You know, whether you don't have a job or not, you must, you know, maneuver your way, and you have to survive. You know. But I can say I'm one person who. You asked me if I'm in a relationship. Yes. I'm coming to that. So I think my last relationship was in 2018. Serious relationship. But in between, I think I met these men who come and they are not serious. They really don't know what they want. Because me, I want to deal with somebody who's serious. Yes. Somebody who knows what he wants. Somebody who's not confused. Still undecided, you know, he doesn't know what he wants.
Don't you think they're scared of your personality? I had someone tell me, you know why you're still not married? Because of your personality. And I'm like, wow, what about my personality? So let me also ask you this, because it's like we're selling in the same point. Don't you think these guys get scared of your personality as Liliana Cage?
Some do. Some do. Actually, they think that, those who not met me will think that I'm very tough. That I'm very strict, but when they come to meet me and they get to know me, they're like, wow, so you are just
Are you that kind of a bossy person, authoritative?
No, I'm very, like I said, I'm laid back. Actually, I'm more of a submissive person. I'll be like, do your thing, but just don't, in between, don't mess. When you mess, I will tell you off.
You did know Lilian is submissive.
I'm very
today
submissive.
You get to know Lilian at Cage Ogenya is submissive. We're going to a short break. We're coming back with much more. Keep it locked here on Nyakunyango Media. Umechukua tissue. Na hapo place penye tissue iko, funnily enough, ndio place sanitary towels ziko. And then unaacha, mama yake atakuja because you are ashamed. You are ashamed of your girl. The world will not be ashamed of her. Wow, welcome back. You know what? This is still Tell Unscripted show on Nyakunyango Media with the Lilian Cage, aka Ogenya. And of course, I'm still telling you, men, meet the submissive Lilian Cage. So you let to vita to your Facebook. You know what? You know, man, I will get hold of you. There's somebody told you know, I will hit you. Now today I'm looking at you and I'm like, really? Would you get hold of Zako Polo and just smash him on the wall? I'm like, you know, you're so interesting. So, your schooling. Take us through your schooling. Yeah.
So, I did school here in Nairobi, in my primary school, and secondary, high school in Mawego Girls.
Wow.
South Nyanza.
That's close to my home.
Yes. Apparently, I schooled in Mawego Girls High School, and people wonder why. You know, I can't say I have a beef with people from South Nyanza. You know, I want to clarify on this issue
We'll
today.
come into that. We'll come into that. Just hold your horses. Yes.
So yes, I schooled in Mawego Girls. Yes, it's a school there in somewhere in Karachuonyo. And I remember those days. Wow, it was tough. It was very tough. Being that you're brought up in Nairobi and then you take into, you know,
it looks like
a remote area. I will tell my mom, I'm not going back to school. I'm not going back to that school. Because I remember you know, now actually I got to know how to carry water in Mawego, because we will carry water from somewhere called Sian to school.
Sian,
yes.
You know, Sian actually is set up where there's just a lot of, it's swampy like.
Yes,
it's a swampy
yes,
place.
yes. So that place was swampy. So that is where we could get our water for any cleaning and stuff. So I'll remember I'll carry water from Siani to Mawego in school, and I'll come back with half at the basin,
bucket
or basin or bucket, yeah. So with that, I learned about the hard way, you know, and there were also by that time there were no vehicles. You'll go there and, you know, there were just specifically days that there were matatus, yeah. I think it was Tuesdays and Fridays. If you go in between those days, the rest of the days, hakuna magari. So you'll find your way when utafika shule.
Wow.
So it molded me to the woman I am. Actually, I am the founder, and I'm the founder of Mawego Girls Alumni WhatsApp group. I have a WhatsApp group that I started in 2015.
Wow.
And the women there and the teachers there are amazing. So we stand with each other. If somebody has an issue, we are there for her or him. And I'm also going to be part of a magazine for alumni of different schools. Yes, so I'll represent my school, but I'm going to be the host to that magazine.
Wow.
So you're still working on it, so it's something coming soon. So keep waiting.
We say you serve it hot.
Yes.
Hotter than the red pepper of Nigeria. Lillian, what do you do for a living? What is your profession?
Wow. I do so many things, you know. I can't like just bucket them in one bucket.
You are a whole package.
Yes, I do so many things. You know, people ask me, "Hey, well, Genya, you do so?" Yes, I do so many things. Like at the moment, I work with Standard Chartered Bank.
Wow.
And a property department, and I do live shows on TV. I once did one with KTN and NTV. I also do adverts. I've done several, like Bank of Africa, Safaricom advert, Panadol advert, Guinness Pombe yani advert. So yeah, and I'm also I do shows, yeah. I do shows. There's one that is coming soon. We're still working on it too. And what else? I do and I do so many things. I'm also a makeup artist. You can see I do my own makeup, so I'm also a makeup artist. I do events. If you have an event, weddings, bridal showers, baby showers, you know, anything to do with makeup, I am good.
Wow. That is Lillian packed in one basket. Yes. Now, Lillian, if you allow me to take you back, you are a single mom.
Yes.
And you have a son. What does it feel to, you know, take care of your son single-handed as, you know, a single parent? The challenges that come with it. Does he ask, who is my dad? And when such questions come, how do you tackle them? Because you know there's some single moms outside there who see your personality and they feel like, oh my goodness, I just want to feel encouraged, like, how does this lady survive? Does your son sometimes come up with such questions, and how do you go about them? Yes. What has life been from the time you separated with the dad? Does he support the son? And if not, tell us how you go about it.
Okay, what I can say is my son knows his dad so well, because he was in his life, you know, so he knows him. They talk. Even today they talk. He has a phone, they can call each other, they can chat. And I can say that it's not easy being a single mom, especially if the dad is not supporting. But I can say the father is trying, at least he pays. He comes in when it comes to his school fees and stuff. But before, it would be very hard on me because I was doing it alone. School fees and everything was on me. But at the moment, I can say he's trying. I don't want to say this. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to make him look bad. At least let me give him the credit he deserves.
Exactly.
Yeah, he tries. At least he sorts his school fees. You know, that one is sorted. So what I do is I make sure he's okay. He's medical and everything. Living with him. Yeah. So For the single moms, I just want to encourage you. I know people look at me and wonder how I do it. It is not easy. I remember at some point I was not working, you know, and I was only surviving on the my makeup side hustle. So in between, when my contract ended with Equity, I did makeup, yeah. So in between that, you see, with the makeup, it's not like a daily thing. It's a one-off because it's events, yeah. So one time it comes, one time it's not there.
When COVID happened, you know,
there are no jobs. So during that time, it was a bit hard on me because now I was only depending on makeup, which was not doing so well. So but I was still, you know, I did manage, you know. I always say if you have a kid there's just a way God does things. You just don't know how he shows up, you know. So in a way God showed up and we did it. You know, the far we did it. God just, you know. So I will still pay my bills. Though I've learned that if you're a single mom and you're struggling, scratch your back where your hands can reach, yeah? Yes. Because I've realized that people want extra, you know. People
I want to do this for my child. I want this kind of life for my kids.
Just do what your hands can do. Don't live large. You know, don't live large. Just try and get to do what your hands can allow you to do. The little you have, you can sort it with, your life with, yeah? Yes. So yeah, that's how I did. So I was living within my means. The little I could get, you could manage. Until now I got this job that I am in, and I can say, yeah, God has been great in my life. Yeah.
Wow. Now, initially, the father to your child was not supporting.
Yes.
Then he came.
Yes.
Would you give us the bit of this point? Like, how did it even happen? Did he just wake up one morning? What really triggered his emotions and say, now, you know, I have a son somewhere and I need to step up as a man?
You know, okay.
How was the feeling?
Okay, I always tell people that when you're a single mom and the man is not supporting, because I tried everything, you know. These men, if you push them, they tend to think that now, you're so desperate. Your life just revolves around them, you know. And that time they feel sweet. They can tell you anything. They can do anything. So how I learned it my way is don't push them. Don't even take them to court. Just let them be.
Just mark a red line and don't go past it.
Yes. Just the little that you have, manage it. You know, try and manage with the little that you have. You know, one day there's just something to do with guilt. They feel guilty.
The conscious.
Yes, and they will look for you. He'll remember that I have a kid somewhere.
So tell us, how did it happen, Lillian? You are just sitting here. Was it a phone call? Was it a text? Was it a messenger? Was it a WhatsApp? I mean, the feeling that came with it.
Okay, he's let me just say he's an on and off guy. So he used to be on. Then at some point he dropped, and then now he came back. And when he looked for me and he told me, like this, how is my son doing? I want to come in and now be paying school fees for him. I told him, no problem. He's still your son, you know. But I remember before, it used to be an issue because when I was in I told you, like, my relationship that I had, the last relationship that I was in was in 2018. I'm one person, when I get to love, I love deeply.
Yes.
So when I get out, it takes a while. Like you can see, it has taken a while. Since 2018, I've not been in a serious relationship.
How do you survive? Somebody will be asking.
Oh my God.
Ask Lillian, how is she surviving? With this cold weather of Nairobi, how is this woman managing?
Yes, so that was the last time I was in a relationship. So, okay, I was dating a guy at that time who was like, this issue of baby daddy, no. I don't want you to be talking to him to be paying school fees.
Like literally keep off this man.
Yes.
And was he ready to step in and take up responsibility as now the man in your life? He
was willing, yeah. He was willing. So he told me to cut everything. So I did cut. Yes, I did cut. So by that time, so apparently this guy has gone
Oh,
missing,
so
you know.
there was no need for explanation,
Exactly.
like, you know.
I don't need you to whatever. So when he went, you know, like I told you, he's on and off. At times he just disappears. At times he comes back and you wonder, okay, so where have you been, you know? So he's that type. So this time at least that on and off is not there. He's consistent. Yeah? So when he alienda chini ya maji, so this guy was like, no, I don't want you to talk with your baby daddy, cutlings kabisa, school fees as lipa, nini. But apparently we broke up. So yeah. So like I was saying, I'm one person who, when I am in a relationship and I happen to like you or love you,
I give it your best.
I give it my best.
Yes.
So when it ends, before I move to another, it takes a while because I had given my all in the previous one, you know. I will try and make amends. I will, if something is wrong, I will, even if I will involve your people just to make sure that this thing has to work. I'm one person who don't give up easily, but when I do, just know I am super.
You've
done
dropped all the tools
because I've done everything.
and forget about us.
Yes.
Men, move on and move on. Wow.
Yes. So so you asking me how I've been surviving.
Yes.
The grace of God. I think I believe this thing to do with the sexual desire is just in the mind. If you don't let it take control of your mind, you can stay without it.
Wow.
You know. So like I said, I'm a very strong woman. The things I've gone through has shaped me into the woman I am in. So things to do with sex is not
a priority.
It's not a priority.
You got much more on the table.
Yes.
Think of than just thinking of sex.
You know,
Man.
I'm very busy. Like I work from Monday to Friday. In the evening, I'm in the gym. So even that time to think about. And then I'm one person. If I don't feel you, I don't love you. There's nothing you can do.
Wow.
And at the moment, I don't feel.
Today, our main discussion was on women bullying on social media. But before I can touch on that, allow us go on a short break. As you keep in touch, we're still here with much more better for you.
Yeah.